subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, a lot of people were questioning her. But we are in here so heavy. Y'all throw some gifts up real quick if y'all like what y'all hearing in here. Everybody throw some gifts up real quick. If y'all want to keep it going, or should we shut it down? If y'all want to keep it going, throw some gifts up here. Y'all want to keep it going, I'll shut it down. Because it's late. It's like 2 in the morning out here in LA. Yeah, but I can keep it going. I think we chopping it up. And y'all throw them gifts up there, we might be able to do something. It's 2-something, but we might be able to do something. All right? It is 2-something, but we still might be able to do something. We'll keep it rolling. Throw some gifts up there. Let's see what it do. Let's get them numbers up. All right. Set apart. Let me shout some names out. FBA, Asili, California Girl, Cyril, Mr. Hicks, Man, Sean Hicks, Lucky. Okay, here we go. Y'all keep it going. Let's go. Let's keep that thing going. All right. Let's keep them gifts up. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for the flower. Thanks for the ice cream. Yum, yum, yum. Thanks for the lights. Beam, beam, beam. Thanks for the teddy bear. Grrr. I'm giving you sound effects. There it is. I'm giving you sound effects, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for the dog. Woof, woof, woof. All right. Yeah, October. Thanks for the latte. Sip, sip, sip. Yum, yum. All right. Thanks for the heart. Love, love, love. All right. Let me get some more folks in here. We're going to keep this thing rolling. All right. We're going to keep this thing rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see who we got. Let me see. The crazy guy. Let's get the crazy guy. Some of y'all, I don't know if you meant to hit the button or not. The crazy guy. What's up, brother? Hey, crazy guy, did you hit the button by mistake?
Clive Davis.
I actually was overseas.
What happened? Hello? Okay. All right, let me get you out of here. Okay. All right, let's get a Omari. Brother Omari, hop on, brother.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Omari. What's up, brother?
Yeah, I was wondering, have you got a chance to check out that movie, Killers of a Flower Moon?
I didn't see the movie. I got the book, but yeah, I know about the story.
You got that was crazy. And that
Yeah.
movie, and when they paid them all of that money, they was buying it on cars, liquor, all type of shit. Everything they said we're gonna do with our reparations, that whole tribe did.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch the movie though.
It was a good watch. I just wanted to bring.
Thank you, brother. Okay, that was kind of random. Okay. All right, y'all raise your hand. Let's see who we got in here. Let's see who we got in the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Boo2. Let's get Boo2 in here. Mr. Boo2, hop on in, sir. Boo2.
No, don't.
What's wrong, brother?
Get out.
You didn't want to get on?
Nah, man.
Okay, brother, you're going to have to change your smoke alarm, brother. Get you a ladder and climb up there and put a double A battery in there, brother. All right?
Yeah.
All right,
Got
Boots.
you.
All right, because we don't want you in there smoking a blunt and burning up the house. Fix that damn smoke alarm. All right. Okay, yeah, y'all. Let me get in the room because some of y'all be letting yourselves up and y'all don't mean to get on. Shout out to come on with the gifts. The gifts are coming through. Much love for the gifts there. All right. Thank you for the plane. I love that. All right. Let me see. Let's get Jared. Let's get Jared in here. He's raising his hand. Jared. Let me see who else we got. What's up, Ty Powell in the building? What's up, Jared?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just giving you a shout out, and Truthfully, man, I don't even be on the TikTok app like that, but you came over from Twitter, so I had to check you out, man. The vibe is truly different over here. These tethers are something else.
Oh yeah. Oh man, they do the most, boy. The whiny tethers, boy. They are really, they're really pissed off that the movement is moving forward and they can't do anything about it. Mr. Phelps, you're saying a lot of janky stuff in the room. I mean, Mr. Phelps, you can come on up. I invited you up. Don't say little tether stuff in the room. You get on up and you can talk. All right. Let me get this sister in here. All right. We got tethers whining in the comment section. We're not going to do that. Who is this? F. Tariq St. Patrick. Okay. Well, hop on then. Since you're using your Finsta account, you want to get on and troll from your Finsta? Let's do it. Hop on in. All right. You're not saying nothing, and I invited you up. Come on now. Hop on in here. I invited you up. Come say what you need to say. Don't be in the comment section just spamming. All right. Let me see who we got. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. The literacy suite. Hold on. Let's. Every time I try to let folks up, it starts doing weird stuff. Okay. Let's get Let It Be Known and Haya. Haya, did you mean to get on?
Yes,
There
yes.
you. How you doing, Haya?
Good morning. I just wanted to say thank you because, as a foundationally Black woman, like in this country, like they try to gaslight you about your identity. They
Yes.
tell you like, you say I'm indigenous Black, I'm native to America. They say we all Black, and my point is, um, life started in Africa. We could all be from Africa, but I'm not African.
Right. Right.
And I just wanted to give you thanks for articulating so eloquently and adequately everything I've been feeling my whole life when I try to tell people who I am and that we are a unique people. We don't even look like them,
Mm.
Nothing about us and them um to me is the same. And I just wanted to say thank you. That's all.
There you go. Thank you so much, beloved. I appreciate that. That's Miss Haya, the lovely Miss Haya. Yeah, man, look, we're not us respecting and recognizing our lineage. That's not hating on anybody, but we're not going to be obligated to sit here and pretend to be generic Africans. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We have a unique lineage, a unique history. We are the culture here, and we just stop letting other people define us. People have a very, very bad habit of trying to define who we are. We just said we're not going to do that. We're just not going to do that. All right. Let's get a couple of more folks in here. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. We're in here deep, man. We're in here deep. Let's get Route. I was going to get Route in here. Routes to riches. Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to get you up and it's not letting me put you up, brother. Who said, who's obsessed with Africans? If you're not, why you said, okay, well, 9, hop on in, 9. 9, hop on in it. If you think people are obsessed with Africans, hop on in, sir. Mr. 9, hop on in. 'Cause I'm trying to get y'all in here. Y'all ain't saying nothing. What's up, Diamond? All right. We almost got 600K likes. Jay Breezy in the building. All right, 9 Sinatra. What's up, 9?
How you doing,
I'm
Tariq?
good. I'm good,
Yeah,
9.
you know what?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Africa, but I was just, you know what? I was just trying to ask, right? I think it's cool. I respect the thing. The FB, is it FBA? I
Yeah,
respect that, but
yeah.
I don't know. Is there any way like FBAs can just be FBAs without talking about Africans? Is it Africans that are trying to be who are forcing you guys into something, or I don't understand.
Now, what part of Africa are you in, sir?
Southern Africa.
So you're in Southern Africa? Is it South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Gambia? Where?
Gambia? No, no, not the Gambia. Zambia.
Zambia. You're in Zambia. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you think we're talking about you guys? If somebody calls up and mentions, Africans, and we might mention you, but we generally don't talk about Africans like that.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all. I was just a bit confused, you know, because I thought. But yeah. All right. Respect. Thank you for that.
Oh, okay. All right. Because he was all in the chat room spamming. Why y'all talking about Africans? Stop talking about Africans. Yeah, y'all call up and then we talk about you if you call up. All right. Then he got some act right real quick. This is what I'm saying. Come on now. I'm confused. You're not confused. And somebody say he's in Chicago. Yeah, I don't even believe he's in Zambia. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. His ass is somewhere in Miami. He's in Miami. He's Miami, sitting in that Uber, about to drop off some customers. All right, Stan, I'm trying to get you in, Stanley. Hold on, Stanley, I'm trying to get you in here, brother. Stanley Hughes, what's up, Stan? Hop on in, sir.
Folks, can you hear me?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. How everybody doing, man? I just want to call, man. I'm one of the older fellas, man. And I really wish that I could have learned about this, about, more of my black history growing up. I'm 57 years old, and I just want to say thank you for
Yes, sir.
everything. And was wondering, man, could you, or have you ever thought about doing like a online class so we can learn more for the older folks who want to learn more?
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to put together like a mentoring university. People have been trying to get me to do mentoring for years, and I've been talking to some of my web developers about doing like a whole online course of mentoring and just how to just handle business and just do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that, and I keep people posted on that. What's up, New Timbuktu? I had you on the other day. I forgot what we talked about. New Timbuktu.
Hey, what's up, Tariq? I've been on you since the Art of Mackin back in
Yes, sir.
2005, man.
My brother.
I just wanted to bring this to the table. Ain't it funny how certain groups can call themselves Yardies and call us Yankees, but when we decide to call ourselves something, they got a problem with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and they're the ones who othered us for the longest. They've been telling us that. They told us we weren't African, by the way. Let's be very clear. What's interesting, they would tell you're not really African. They used to tell us that you're Nakata, you're Jarir. They othered us for years. And now that we said, all right, you can have that. You can wait. What's up, Ro Kennedy? Miss Ro? Okay, ma'am, what are you doing, dear? Okay, I don't know if she meant to get on or not. She's in there washing something. Miss Kennedy, what are you washing, ma'am? And I don't know about these folks. 'Cause some of them might not be real women. It's just like that punk from New Orleans called up. This might be a trans. I think he might have washed his balls and he's blow drying right now. Okay, let me let him finish. Yeah, with respect to your pronouns. Respect to your pronouns. Okay. Yeah, he's washing something, and I don't really want to know what it is. He's washing and drying something. All right. Okay. Yo, Mr. Phelps, you can't. Okay, Mr. Phelps, you're gonna have to get on. You can't just troll in the room. You can't just keep trolling, sir. You're gonna have to get on. All right. You can't just be trolling in here. You cannot do that, sir. All right. And let me see who we got. All right. Somebody says F Tariq. Get on here if it's F Tariq. Get your ass on here. All right. Said nobody has issues getting. All right. He said, okay, I'm reading some of the comments. Y'all need to get up and say something. Y'all all hiding. Don't be scared. You're not on camera. Just get on and say what you got to say. Let's talk about it. Don't be whining in the chat room. All right? Don't whine in the chat room. Just get on up and chop it up. And I've been on here for a minute. Okay, let me get a couple of more calls in here because I do got to wrap everything up. You've been requesting. Hold on, disrespectful. Hold on. Hold on, disrespectful. Let me get you up, brother. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you up. All right, disrespectful, hop on in. You said you've been requesting. Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, brother. Boy, you fidgeting around with that phone. You all right?
Yeah, my bad. What's up, Flex? It's Dan from Twitter.
Oh, this Dan. What's up, player?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been roasting them in the comment section. They won't get on stage.
Okay. There you go. What's up, y'all got to let me follow Dan now. This is Dan from Twitter. Let me follow Dan now. Y'all got to follow Dan. What's that? What's been going on with you, man?
Man, I've been over here dying laughing, man. These people so terrible. Twitter was way more. They
Oh, boy,
put
these
up a better
boys,
fight.
man, they acting a fool over here, boy. They be having hissy fits, boy. They be whining all through the night. So it's a real interesting vibe over here, man. You know what, Dan?
I kind of like it, man. It's a little different.
Yeah, I
I've
like it.
been
I like it. I like the hostility. It's like fresh meat. It's like, okay, good.
Yeah, I've been killing them in these little mini debates I've been having with certain people on their little lives and stuff. And to the point they don't even bring me up no more. They just like, oh, he just a shield. I'm like, oh man. At
Oh,
least
yeah.
in Twitter they at least dealt with us for a couple years before they started getting salty. But man, it's good to see you over here killing it. We almost at 600. I just wanted to keep the comment section flowing. So
No doubt.
appreciate it for bringing me up, bro.
Thank you, brother. And I just made you a mod, Dan. I'm gonna make a lot of my Twitter fam mods in here so we can clean some of this stuff up. Let me see. Let me get a couple of more folks in here. Let me get a couple of more folks in here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all raise your hands. Raise your hands. Who is this, Bambi? All right. Raise your hands, y'all. Let me just do it that way. If y'all ready, just raise your hand. All right. Bambi. Yo, Bambi. Okay, these people, okay, they're calling from their cabs. Okay, let me get you out of here, Bambi. You ain't saying nothing. All right, let me try some of these other people in here. Let's get Summer Rain.
Hey Tariq, this is Summer from the prototype from Twitter. I want Ace and fuck Tariq St. Patrick to get their bitch asses up here on here like right now. You
Yeah,
got all this shit to say and been spamming your wife's name and maid name in the comments all
yeah.
fucking night. Just come on with it. Come on, don't act like a hoe. Cause we stand on ours. If you got them big nuts that you think that you got, since we all know they haven't dropped yet, just come on up here and speak your piece. That's all we asking for. And I'm out. I love you, bro.
Thank you so much, beloved. Thank you, dear. So yeah, y'all need to come through, fellas. If y'all keep saying stuff in the comments, come on, man. All
I'm
right.
right here. Hold on.
What's up, 100?
What's up, brother?
Now where you from, 100?
I'm African.
Okay, what part of Africa, sir?
I'm East African.
East African. No, that's not an East African accent. You're West African, sir.
You
What
think
part of
so?
West Africa are you from?
West Africa?
Yeah, West
Okay, well,
Africa.
hold on. That's not the question, brother. Can I ask you a question?
Okay, but why are you being evasive about where you live and you all giggling and shit? Why are you
I'm not
giggling?
giggling. I'm
You
an
are giggling.
American.
You're American?
Yeah.
You just admitted to being from Africa, sir. So which
Is
one
that
is it?
mutually exclusive?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you're ashamed of whatever African nation your family came from. Why is that? Why are you ashamed of it?
I'm not ashamed.
Well, why'd you lie and say East Africa? You're not from East Africa.
My bad. I'm Nigerian, brother.
There you go. What part of
All
Nigeria
right.
are your family from? What tribe are you from?
I'm Igbo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been over here, sir? Were you born here, or did your family immigrate? When they immigrate here?
I was born here.
Okay. So what's on your mind, 100?
No, I was saying I wanted to ask you, how do you think that you could further the black cause, or you could further black people when you were dealing and selling bodies as well?
What's selling what body? Your grandma. That's it.
You weren't selling bodies?
Your grandmother. Yeah, it was your grandma. How you think y'all got over here? She was selling her ass, and she raised the money to bring y'all here. All right?
You think
And
so? My
she was a good
grandma?
hoe. She was a good hoe. You know what her street name was?
What was it?
Throat Granny.
Damn, she got it.
She took them dentures out, and that bitch made me about $2,500 a night. You hear
Hey,
me?
but no, but that's a real question, brother. I'm asking you a real question. You don't have an
Yeah,
answer for that?
I did. You asked about bodies. The only bitch I had was your grandmother, so that's it. Anything else? What else? What else?
That wasn't a real answer, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't a real question.
It wasn't?
No,
You just admitted to selling women, and you think
your
that you're
grandmother.
helping people. You
Your
think that you could
grandmother.
do that?
Your
Okay,
grandmother. That's the only one. That's the only
okay,
one.
bro.
Now you
Oh
have to ask
no,
her more about that because I pimped her up out of here. She had to run from this pimping just like she ran from immigration. I think ICE took the bitch, so
okay.
I don't know where she is. But yeah, okay. Now what else?
What? Why is it? What else? You don't have an answer for that?
I just did. Your grandmother.
That's
Yeah,
not an answer, bro.
it is an answer. What other bitch was I putting on the blade besides Granny?
Oh, all right. You know what,
Huh?
bro? You don't have no answer for that. That's okay. That's
I
cool. You
just
can say you
did.
don't
I
have an
gave you an
answer.
answer.
You thought that was an answer?
It was an answer. Who else besides your granny? Throat Granny. Who else
Okay,
besides
so
Throat
don't
Granny?
ever in your life say Africans sold other Africans when you was selling Africans too, right?
Yeah, Throat Granny. One bitch.
Yeah, you was selling
Yeah,
Africans
but
too,
she
right?
wanted to. She was already
You
home.
just the same. You just the same as them.
Throat Granny was already hoeing. I just gave her some better directions. She needed some instructions. That's it.
Oh, okay.
But then you got to thank her. She used that money to bring y'all over here. So what else is going on, sir?
You thought that's
What else is going
what
on?
does
You're
that
being
do?
sassy.
What are
Yeah,
you really not asking? You're not. That's not a real question. Okay, I got another question for you.
yeah. I just gave you the answer, sir. Throat
No,
Granny.
no,
You're
no.
not
You
telling me
won't
anything
answer that
else.
one. You won't answer that one. You won't
I
answer that
did
one. It's
answer it.
cool.
I did
You won't
answer
answer
it.
that one. But let me ask you.
I did
Uh,
answer that, sir.
you're not the
You
leader,
asked me
but you.
about.
Well,
I'm
wait. You're
not the
not the
leader, man.
leader. Well, you're not their leader, but you copyrighted it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not the leader.
How am I the leader of a lineage?
But you copyrighted it
No, I trademark products
based on what?
based on products. I sell products and I copyrighted the products. I didn't
Based
copyright the
on
lineage.
what does trademark mean? Is that not ownership?
Trademark. Okay, listen. I know you come from a society where there's no infrastructure and y'all don't know how to do business, but when you sell products and services like t-shirts, like hats or whatever, and if it has a name like Nigeria, there's products with the name Nigeria. There's
And
products with the
nobody
name
can own the
Igbo.
name Nigeria. Nobody can own the name Igbo. You do though.
No,
You
no,
own
no.
FBA,
You know about 100 people own the
but you're
name
not the
Nigeria.
leader. Why don't you just say you're the
Why
leader?
are you
Why are you
talking over
scared?
me? Why are you talking over me, sir? You're saying shit just to be saying it. 100 people own the name Nigeria. And it's really a lot of Asian people who own it, by the way. They
Okay,
own it for different products and services. You know that? Did you know that?
okay,
Did you know that?
okay. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe
No, no,
you.
but I mean, it's true, sir. The name Nigerian is owned by about 100 people. Many of them are Asian for different products and services. Same thing with Foundational Black American. I own it for products and services, just like any other name, sir.
But you're not the leader.
How can I be the leader of a lineage?
I think you should stop lying to these people, bro.
What's the lie? You just sat up here and just told several lies, sir. And you're
What
snickering like
were
a
the lies?
and you're snickering like a bitch. I mean, damn, you're very sassy. You're sassy and
Oh, okay.
lying. Why do you think people want to delineate from? Do you think people want to be down with you, sir? Listen to yourself. And tell I
Who
want
gives
y'all to
a
listen.
fuck? Why would I want
Listen.
somebody who don't know who they are
Right.
to
Who? We don't know
lineate
who
with
we
me? What
are?
you mean?
Oh, we don't know who we are?
Lineate with me? What you
No,
need
no,
to
no, no.
lineate with me
So
for?
we don't know who we are? Let's get into it.
You don't.
So how don't we know who we are?
half of y'all are fake pretendians, $5 Indians, and the other
Mm-hmm.
half of y'all hate Africa, and
Mm-hmm.
you know you're African. So how do you know who you are?
Nobody hates Africa more than you fleeing tethers.
Okay.
That's why you're not there.
All right. Have a good time. You don't want to answer no questions. You just
I
want to talk
just
shit.
did, sir. I just
You
did,
didn't
sir.
answer not one question. You didn't
Yes, I
answer
did,
not
sir.
shit.
And you just sat
I
here lying
asked
like
you,
a sassy little musty
snickering.
bitch, and you giggling like a hoe,
Okay.
just like your grandmother was, sir. Lying, snickering, and giggling. See, family, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, family, when all this shit, when they be talking about me, it ain't about me. I want y'all to be very clear. When y'all see these people, oh, Tariq, Tariq, it ain't about me. You saw how he switched up. Because you know, it ain't about me. It turned into Tariq, Tariq. Y'all don't know. Half of y'all ain't this, half of y'all ain't that. It's you. They don't like you and your lineage. They don't like us. You understand? I'm just a proxy. They try to prop me up so that when they attack me, they can attack you guys by proxy. The real vitriol is to the lineage. I keep telling y'all that. That's why don't fall for the bad faith damn arguments. Oh, Tariq, Tariq. No, no, no. I'm just a proxy. They don't like the lineage. They don't like you. They don't like none of us. But if they say that, it looks funny. See, I like how he broke down. That's why I just slow walked his ass. You know, doing all that tether lying. Okay, I'm a troll right along with you. I'm a troll right along with you. So now you're gonna have to start spitting the truth. Yeah. Because listen, they get into them straw man arguments. Well, you trademark the name. Those are straw man arguments. Those are straw man arguments, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what the real issue is. The real issue is everybody's delineating. They got a problem with all of us, ladies and gentlemen. He did the 4 T's. Yeah. Let's be very, very clear. They are jealous of all of us. Yeah. You see? That's why people are delineating from you. They see that you're liars. They see that you're deceptive. They see that you're time wasters. And then when all of the trolling wears off and that's ineffective, then the real you come out. Y'all don't know who you are. Who y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. There we go. There it is. These people despise the fact that we ain't immigrants like them. Oh, they despise that fact that we are not immigrants like them, that we're deeply rooted and we are the culture. And foundational Black Americans, we are the face of Blackness globally. That's either true or false. I'm telling you, them tethers resent that shit. When you think of Black people, you think of foundational Black Americans. We have cultural icons that's globally respected, globally revered. Yeah? And people like that are resentful of it. That's the reality. Yeah? Who is that? We were taking from Africa to America. Hop on, my Rican. Okay, hop on, my Rican. Oh, I want some Latinos up here. Oh, hop on. Ooh, come on, Latinos. Oh, we got. Oh, what's up, my Rican?
How you doing, Tariq?
I am.
I just went into your room. I'm just trying to. I don't know too much, man, about lineage. Isn't lineage documented in ancestry?
Yeah, your lineage is documented. Yeah.
So when you say delineate, even if you don't agree with the Africans or you argue with the Africans, you can't delineate your ancestry. Am I correct? The ancestry, American blacks been in America for 500 years.
Yeah, we've been here for a long time. We built this country.
Four or 500 years.
We built this country from the
Uh,
very
uh,
beginning. Right.
okay, all right. I'm just stating 400 or 500 years. Am I correct?
However long, sir.
Okay,
Some
so
maybe,
you
some
think
maybe, some maybe longer than that. But go ahead.
okay, so do you agree that your lineage came from Africa?
Some parts of it, yeah. Everybody on the
Okay,
planet's
okay, yeah.
lineage.
All right.
Everybody's lineage come from Africa. Everybody's
Okay.
genetics, your genetics, not lineage, but genetics. Your genetics come from Africa.
And
Our lineage is here. Our genetics come from Africa and here. But go ahead.
so where do your ancestors come from?
Here, that can be directly traced. I don't have any relatives in Africa, sir. My lineage is here. Now, our
But if
genetics go to
but
Africa.
so the ancestry is genetics.
Your genetics or your DNA, shit like that, sir.
Yeah. Well, everybody. All right, I understand what you're saying. Now you're going with the all human. But let's say you don't agree with since you was 4 or let's say 500 years. You don't agree with that your lineage came from Africa. You don't agree with that.
My genetics,
No, I
yeah.
know your Jakes, but I'm saying you don't believe with the way of the slave ship type thing that they came, brought
Yeah,
over
it
here.
did. But I had an
Oh, okay.
ethnogenesis. I'm not a continental African, sir.
No, I know because but you can't in let's say 500 years. You know when you how you create evolution takes more than 500 years to you adopted some of let's say white American ways. There's mixtures involved in America, but at the
Why do you
same
have a
time,
well, hold on? Why do you have a Puerto Rican flag on your thing? Why do you have a Puerto Rican flag?
because I'm Puerto Rican,
Why don't you call yourself Afro Puerto Ricans?
because I'm not African.
Right. So the Africans were there first in
Well,
Puerto
I
Rico.
have African in my blood. Yeah,
Right. Right.
but
So what
yeah,
the hell is the argument? Yeah, there were more Africans there first. They were there first. They put slavery there first.
no, yeah, no. No.
What you mean they know?
Africans came on a slave ship. Europeans came with that. Yeah, with the
That's
African
I know this. This is what I'm
Taínos.
saying.
Taínos were there first.
But no, when slavery started, because y'all tried that Taino thing, when slavery started, Puerto Rico was full of black damn Africans.
No, Taínos were there first.
When they
So you
started
don't. That's what I'm
slavery,
saying. You don't
hold
believe
on,
in the Europeans.
ho.
Okay.
When they started slavery, there were a bunch of black Africans in Puerto Rico.
When they started slavery before Puerto Rico. There was slaves before
What?
they came to Puerto Rico.
Sir, is this
The Taino weren't enslaved. The Tainos owned Puerto Rico. Borinquen. The
sir,
island was
damn
called.
the Tainos, most of them got wiped out.
Yeah, but look what you're saying. The Tainos were free people.
That ain't,
The European
you're having a whole different conversation. What are you
No, the
talking about?
Europeans brought the slaves to
See,
Puerto
when
Rico.
you start talking about the
Am I
Africans that was on their island, now he's acting dumb. You acting dumb. You don't
No.
miss
I'm
what
not
I'm saying.
acting
Why are you
dumb.
acting dumb, brother?
I'm not acting dumb.
So you just
I'm
saying shit.
you're trying to change history.
No, no. When
Yes.
they started slavery, they brought Africans to Puerto Rico, didn't they?
No. You're
What you
not.
mean, no, no, no?
So wait. You're stating
What
Puerto
are you
Rico,
talking
Puerto Rican.
about?
Wait. You're stating Puerto Rican was no Taino Indians free
Dude, why you keep talking about some goddamn Tainos? I'm talking
because
about
they were there
slavery.
first. Slavery
I
came
know the
on.
Tainos were there first.
Okay,
I'm
so
talking about slavery. Oh,
slavery came on a ship.
hold on. See, this is what I'm saying. These folks up here
No, I'm not
playing
these
this
folks.
game and then trying to tell us about our damn history, and you lying about
That's not
yours.
your history. That's my history.
No, you don't. You trying to tell us about our history here, and you lying about your
No, I'm
history.
not. I'm asking you about your history. I'm
No. You
asking
trying to tell us
what
about
I'm trying to
genetically,
ask you because I'm a part.
sir,
I'm a believer of evolution. You're trying.
sir.
Where did you're saying
So
delineate?
you won't even admit that there were Africans brought to Puerto Rico
Yes,
when?
the same time the Europeans came,
Right.
1497. Yeah, and you was
Okay.
African
Right.
slaves.
Right. So
Okay,
why are y'all not called African Puerto Ricans?
because some can identify, but we're not. We have three races in us: European, Taino, and African.
So y'all had an ethnogenesis, basically, and
Yeah,
became a
something
whole
like
different.
that. But
Okay,
I tell
slow
you,
down, slow
okay,
down. Y'all had an ethnogenesis. That's right. I agree. Y'all
okay,
became a whole different people with a different
yeah,
culture, Puerto Ricans. Why
exactly.
isn't that the same with us? How come we didn't have an ethnogenesis, which we did? Why
That's
did
what
we
I'm
have to
saying.
tie it on to Africa?
You did, and but you made it. when you're getting your coat, when your lineage came from Africa, you're right. You
What?
come to America, right?
What?
You're mixing with other people. You still become an ethnicity also, but your lineage comes from Africa.
Like yours.
Well, not yeah. Well, everybody
What?
came from Africa,
That's what
right?
I
You
just
said,
said.
but
But what?
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you.
No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah,
You
yeah,
think the first you think the first person was of black color?
yeah. What the hell are you
No,
talking about?
that's incorrect.
The
That's
first person
incorrect.
on the first person.
When you say Africa, the first people born in Morocco. That's above the equator. The
Okay, okay.
first
Now you
person.
no. Let's
Hold
get
on.
back to this Western Hemisphere because now you
Okay.
about to deflect. Let's get back
Okay.
because
All right. Yeah. All
now
right.
you glitching. Now let's fuck all
Well, the
that.
thing is, I'm
You
trying to
about to
figure
take it
out.
somewhere else. No, no, no,
The
no.
thing I'm
Come,
trying to figure out
Brain. Come
why
on
would
back. Come on back. Come on back.
why are you stating
You
that you're not from
okay?
Africa?
Wait.
Okay, go.
Because when
Okay.
it came to African genetics, you sat up here about to deny that you had African genetics.
We have three genetics in us.
Do you have
Taino.
African genetics, sir?
We have Taino, African.
Do you
Yes.
have
Yes.
African genetics?
Yes.
Okay, then why are you not again?
And European genetics.
Right.
So
And
why should we pick one?
then why are you telling us why we are not claiming
I didn't
Africa?
I didn't say I didn't tell you. I didn't tell I'm just asking you, even though you came, let's say the slave ships, right? You came to Puerto Rico, you came to America, you get a little mixture, right? You get a little but at the
Okay,
same
there was some black aboriginals here. You think we did wait,
yeah,
y'all mixed in with the Tainos, but we didn't mix in with the aboriginals here?
that's what I'm trying to get to you. You state that there was black, there was African American in America then. That's your statement.
What are you what? Were they African Americans in
You
America?
stating that African, you stating the
Okay,
American black was here.
okay. This dude is good. Thank you. I'm not gonna sit here. This is Tether Babble. He can't even get his bullshit straight. I'm not going. Okay, he's just talking in circles. He couldn't even get the shit out. He was gonna sit here and Africanize us. What he was going to do, he was trying to Africanize us. He was trying to Africanize us. And hold on, what the fuck are you talking about? But he was going to deny African genetics on his end. Because when I said, "Hey man, you got African genetics," well, I'm Taino. They'll claim a damn halfway extinct tribe, but when you want to claim that African part, oh, you yeah. Now that island was full of damn Africans. See that shit they play? They do the same shit the Dominicans. I know black, no African, no black. I know black. I went to the Dominican Republic. I went to the museum. They act like they act like wasn't no Africans brought over there. They were my Spanish, the Spanish forefathers. They brought these, and the Spaniards, Christopher Columbus, I'm like, y'all ain't got no Negroes up in here in this museum. I went to the museum. They didn't have no black folks up there, but outside, just little Spanish Negroes running around all over the place. And then they try to Africanize us, and boy, they go out of their way to deny Africa. Boy, they go out of their damn way. I know, man, ain't no. Boy, these people are funny. And then they try to Africanize us. We're not trying to denigrate Africa, but we have African genetics, but we had an ethnogenesis here. Yeah? We had an ethnogenesis here. And he's talking about Europe. Europe don't claim you. You ain't European. Yeah, we can choose from 3 different ones. No, you can't. The Tainos don't exist no more. Let's stop playing. They play that Taino game. The Tainos got wiped out for the most part. They hang on to some little they pretty much got wiped out. Europeans don't claim you. You can't go to Spain talking about, hey, Spanish daddy. Spain don't rock with you. You ain't Spanish. Come on now. I know this. I've been to Spain. They don't really rock with y'all like that. They don't rock with y'all in the Western Hemisphere. I've been to Spain. I've been all over Spain. And Africa, that's probably your safest bet. Then y'all deny that because y'all don't want no association with that. No, African. No, man, ain't no. Come on now. Come on. All right. Let's not play that game. Okay. ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Where are my mods? Hold on. Let me. Okay, because some of these people spamming. I'm gonna just get them up out of here. All right. Some of the people, if you won't get, if you're not gonna spam the comment section, and yeah, you're not gonna spam the comment section, and then when I invite you up, you're not gonna get up. If you got some stuff to say in the comment section, you're gonna have to get on up. But yeah, Rican, you were in the. That's why I brought you up because you were in here telling us to claim Africa and all that stuff. You're trying to tell us what we weren't. So yeah, we're not playing that game, brother. I brought you up, brother. You up here babbling. We're not going. I'm not going to have you up just talking in circles. No, I'm not going to have you talking in circles because we pretty much see what your ideology is and your disposition is. There, you get debunked and you start talking in circles. Do you think the first person was black? No, they were from Morocco. The first person was from Morocco and they were pink. Okay, you about to, no, you ain't about to get up here and waste time, bro. You ain't about to get up here and waste time. Yeah, you get debunked and start talking in circles. You say that you FBAs, you're black, you're African, you're African genetics. Did you come here on the ship? And we came around the same time y'all were brought over. They brought Africans to Puerto Rico, right? No, Taino Indians. No black Taino. No, brother, they were Africans brought over there to Puerto Rico. Taínos. Like, what the hell are you talking about, Taíno? He kept just saying stuff out of context. Brother, there was slavery over there. No, me gusta. No. The Taco Bell, they didn't have one until the 70s. No, what are you talking about? You're just saying stuff. Oh, what happened to my chat? I can't see my chat. What happened? Uh-oh, what happened to my chat? What happened to my chat? I can't see nothing. Uh-oh. I cannot see. Oh, there you go. Something happened to my chat. Hope the mods ain't messing with the chat. Yeah, he started babbling. Yeah, I'm back. What happened with the chat? Did one of the mods mess with the chat? Oh, it's back up. Okay, I don't know what happened with the chat, but okay. Sometimes it happens. All right, what's up, Zaza? The lovely Zaza. She sent a rose. Thank you, Zaza. I'm gonna follow you, Zaza. Yes, I am. Okay, who's messing with the damn... Hey, which one of the mods is messing with the chat, man? Who's making the chat disappear? Which one of the mods is making the chat disappear, ladies and gentlemen? All right, let's get that chat back up. Thank you for the Route 66 thing. Can my mods put the chat back up, please? All right. Okay, can you put the chat back up, please? All right. If you can put the chat back up, that would be great. Where we at? Okay. Trying to get the chat back up, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get the chat back up. Comments. Allow comments. Okay, y'all stop with the comment. Stop teetling the thing off. Okay. All right, we back up. All right, we're back up, ladies and gentlemen. We're back up. All right. What's up, Great Black Shark? I see you down there, player. Okay, which one of the mods is doing that? I'm gonna have to get some new mods in the building. Oh, I don't know which mod is doing that. All right, we back up in here. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Thank you, sweet. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. Shout out to everybody for the gifts, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. Okay. All right, family, we're about to wrap everything up. But shit, we had a great conversation. It's been a long live, but I think we had a great conversation in this joint. We chopped it up heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for the gifts. And by the way, listen, get your tickets for the event at the Hidden History Museum on November 15th. We got an event coming up in a few weeks, a comedy event, complimentary food. It's going to be the hilarious Harvest Hangout. And we got Chris Spencer, the very funny Chris Spencer. Hilarious comedian. We got Dwan B is going to be hosting. We got I'm going to be there with the family. It was a vibe. The last time we had an event, it was a vibe. We got the very funny Daphne Springs. She's very popular on social media. We have brother Chico Will, Mario Hodge. So it's going to be a joint, man. It's going to be real popping. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com to get that. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting on the other, throw the gifts up. Okay, put the gifts up. Respect to the family with the gifts. Respect to the family with the gifts. Let's get them gifts in there before I roll out. All right, respect to you guys. All right. If there was an ethnogenesis, why call yourself black? Well, yeah, black. There's nothing wrong with black, sir. There's nothing wrong with black. We embrace black and we turn black into a cultural identifier, not just a pigment. We turned it into a cultural identifier. And that was done during the Harlem Renaissance, by the way. So we're the ones who made blackness something to aspire to be and look up to and be proud of. Yeah? You feel me? Right? Now, May forever. Hop on in, May. I still got a little time. Hop on, May. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up real quick. May, I invited you up. Hop on in. And shout out to everybody for the gifts before I get up out of here. Respect to that. Respect to the fam. That is all love. That is all love. That is all love. Goal achieved. Okay. We are doing our thing, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, May? Hop on in, May. Mr. May, hop on in. May. May, what's up, brother? Brother, you can go ahead and speak. You ain't got to do all this breathing, bro. That's my thing, man. Y'all don't be in the chat room saying all types of stuff, and then when I pull you up, you don't want to say nothing. Then y'all chicken out. All right? I don't think it's connection. I think he's just scared. May, and he might be in the middle of driving in Postmates. There might be a Postmates order. All right. All right, May. Since you're not saying nothing. All right. All right, May, I'm going to get you up out of here, all right? Okay, he's just sitting there driving Uber. All right, I wanted to chop it up. All right. I wanted to chop it up with him. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here, man. It's been real. I thank everybody for the gifts. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com to join me in a few weeks at the Hidden History Museum, hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Join us for the hilarious Harvest Hangout, hiddenhistorymuseum.com. All right, I'm up out of here, guys. Peace.
That's that root flavor, bold and divine. Root flavor, gotta get that shine. Root flavor, feeling fresh and new. 'Cause root deodorant chooses you. Smooth on the skin, class in your soul. You wear root work when you're in control.